It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we get to watch Brian Robinson Jr. He'll be a focal point of his offense this week. It's the Commanders and the Eagles, and it comes your way next.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Ball teed up, Austin Seibert out for the kick. And we're off and running from Landover. That's going to be taken in at the 8. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by a QB coming into his 5th NFL season out of Oklahoma. It's Jalen Hurts.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, to win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. They'll run another option here, this time to the left. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
First down throwing for Hurts. Goddard makes the catch. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Back to throw, Hurts. Short pass brought in. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He's got a man left. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Commanders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB in you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate, in this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth. Who's going to respond next?
Shotgun snap against Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17.
Trying again following the sack. And it looks great flying through the air, Bronk, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 17. Let's go.
Daniels escapes the pocket. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Collects this at the 32. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. On 1st down, Hurts able to find Peoples-Jones here. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Option play, they give it to Barkley. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Short side option here. He's running left. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Hurts now from the gun. That's complete. Here's Brown. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles go up 6-0 here in the 1st. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Jamison Crowder on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And Brock, we got a pretty good idea how a lot of the playoff picture is going to shake out, but still some time left for things to change near the end of the season. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A handoff for Robinson, running right. Juke the defender. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. A give left side. Here's Robinson. Still motoring past the 30. That goes for 36 yards. And the Commanders will have a 1st. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down for a loss. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 50-yard line.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Landover right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They have second down behind the sticks. Here's Robinson up the middle. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle. He gets a half dozen on the carry, and that's also going to bring up 3rd and 6.
Let's go now. Head to 60. Head to 60. Cowboy 80. Check go.
Daniels back to throw. That's caught for the first. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Ready up.
Going right side, Robinson with it. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Daniels leading the hurry up. 2nd and 15. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Trying to find his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Daniels from the pistol. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself 3rd and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense, well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them. That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Brought in inside the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Crowder with a return here. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set.
Play fake here, Daniels. Got Sinnott, it's complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Robinson on the inside give. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Now Daniels off the play action. Rolling out to his left. Connects on the crosser. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Here's a give to Robinson. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Offense in the hurry up now. Throwing now, Daniels. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders start to fight back with their first points of this game. Cyber tacks on the point after. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Smith on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. The Eagles and A.J. Brown getting set for another look on offense here. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Don't touch that. Don't touch that. Don't touch that.
From the 41. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll come up first and 10.
Don't touch that.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He'll get this one to Brown. And he gets him around 6 there. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Great.
Hurts throwing again. He's got Smith. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First down throwing for Hurts. Forced out to his right. Oh, he loses the football. But it looked like an Eagle flew in and was first to the football. They're retaining possession. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Hurts. Goddard makes the catch. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Derek Forrest able to make the stop. Here we go, third and less than a yard. Hurts setting up to throw. That's Smith on the slant. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Running back sent in motion. From the pistol, Hurts. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate. It takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So as we reach halftime, we see the visiting Eagles taking a lead into the break. Now we'll send the rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Crowder with a return here. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Commanders ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. Second among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Darius Slay with the stop. You're working quickly here. From the 30 on second down. Buys time, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Third and long for Daniels. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs. Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Set.
Hurts looking to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Second down. Hurts throwing again. Completed over the middle. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Lanky Luvu there for the tackle.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And this one doesn't go far.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down? Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Here's a return from the 7. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. First and 10 now from the 30. Handoff now to Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up second and 2. From the 38. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Hey, Silver.
Hurts now from the gun. Taken in by Smith. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he has this one down to the 8-yard line. The run nets them 9, so a little easier for them now. It's 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. On the move, headed right. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. And if you like scoring, well, no doubt this dude's been one of your favorite quarterbacks to watch this season. That is rushing touchdown number 10 on the year, and he's really had a running back's nose for the end zone every time he's taken the field. Eagles offense staying out there. They're going for 2.
Great, set. Yellow coat.
He's throwing for it. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further.
That is tremendous touch on that pass. You'll see QBs, especially at the NFL level, they'll put buckets in the end zone. At the end of practice, especially at the end of the week, you throw those little touch passes right into the bucket. That's exactly what that goal line fade was all about.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Crowder with a return here. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Go! Check go!
On the give, here's Robinson. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them. I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to try.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Offense working quickly. Here he is on 3rd and long. He's throwing deep to the left. He's got it inside the 25. And for a long time now in the NFL, going back to the 80s even, 4,000 yards has been the threshold that you gotta hit to have a truly great year. And with that last completion, he's crossed that mark for the season. Congratulations to him. Now we're on with Robinson. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 16. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Seibert now to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders get it back to a 14-point game. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Here's Smith on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Great, set. Yellow coat, set.
It's an option right that begins this drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. And he won't find anything here. They're there to drop him for the sack on what's likely the final play of this 3rd quarter. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down. The Eagles are in punt formation. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Jukes out a one-stop, and he's brought down before the return gets far. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them, really. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Daniels leading hurry up. Here's 2nd and 11. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Need to be working quickly here. 3rd and long for him here. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense. Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 now. That pass complete to Goddard. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They kick the running back in motion. 2nd and 1. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Hey, easy, 63, back.
From the red zone now. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21.
Commanders 14.
Elliott all set for the kickoff. Crowder with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready!
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. It's taken in by Eckler. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Daniels leading hurry up. 3rd down from the gun. Bails out of the pocket. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Desperation time here on 4th. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Here's another carry for Barkley. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave them with a 3rd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Shotgun snap for Hurts. This is hauled in by Peoples-Jones. And he gets this forward to the 19. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Handoff headed right, Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. It's a gain of 3 after the loss, but still 3rd and 8 to work with.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. So the Eagles will fly out of here with their own win. And they take not just the victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners, as with that, we sign off from D.C.